Good morning. Can you hear me? Good morning, Chairman Simpson and ranking members. You know, I want to start off by saying my name is Frank Starr Comes Out. I'm the current president of the Oglala Sioux Tribe. I'm also a veteran, a Marine combat veteran of the United States Marine Corps. I served in Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and also Operation Restore Hope, Mogadishu, Somalia. I served the country proudly as a machine gunner and a marksmanship instructor. And I'm very proud of what I did for this country, but I'm also proud of what I did for my own people and what I'm currently doing. This is my second term in office. I just started my second term, and you know, I came here to tell you like it is for us in Indian country. You know, my tribe has 54,000 membership and growing on a 3.3 million acres. And I know some of you have been here to witness my last testimony because I recognize some of you. You know, a lot of things that are happening on our reservations. And I want you to know that, you know, we have two challenges as being tribal leaders. We man our own government, and we have to figure out things. We're huge tribes for large land-based tribes. We have a large population and a large area to cover as far as roads, schools, things like that. And on top of that, we have to come here and fight for funding for our people. And that's the important thing you need to know, the challenges we face, because we face challenges every day. You know, my tribe, we have over 66 programs that are tailored to meet the needs. But as you know, the funding is just not there. One thing I'd like to also mention is, you know, I came here to speak on treaties. Because treaties, you know, Article 6 are the supreme law of the land. And today, in this current administration, I believe those treaties are being violated and challenged today with this new administration. And I'd like to see that change. You know, it affects our people when we're threatened with reduction in force as far as those basic treaty needs that are obligated to us, such as BIA, IHS, BIE. Those are treaty rights. And you need to understand that those are in violation of our treaties. And today, we have membership here. It's critical. It's detrimental to our programs, our people. And when those programs are affected, and ultimately it causes death. And that's what we're seeing here. Because when you take away those employees from those programs, our people have nothing to go or to look forward to seek help. You know, I've received a lot of calls, you know, from government employees from the BIA, Department of Interior, IHS employees, all asking the tribes to fight for them, stand up for them. That's what we're here for today, to to ask you, I've been coming here for a few years now and voicing my concern. And I want to tell you something. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. And I hear the ranking members here tell us that they are aware of the treaty obligations not being met. But we're not doing anything about it. Why is that? I fought for my country because I believed in my country. Now I'm fighting for my people, and I believe in my people need to be heard. What are we going to do about our treaty obligations that are so severely underfunded? And one thing I want to point out, and this kind of made me curious, is the root of the problem with our law enforcement. I came and advocated time after time, my first administration and now rolling into my second administration, our treaty obligations, and that is law enforcement. We had to take the government to court because of the lack of treaty obligation in law enforcement. And as you heard here from everybody else, we're severely underfunded, but we're not doing anything about it. And one thing is I noticed is the Congress decision to let DOJ law enforcement grants expire in the late 90s is a big factor of this. And why are we so underfunded? Why are we only operating at a 15% is beyond me. I talk to my congressionals, and they tell me that there's an increase in law enforcement, but to large tribes, that doesn't matter. That's pennies for us. It don't even come close. We need large land-based treaty tribes. We need to separate from small tribes. You cannot put us together as one and call it good. Tribes are different. And as you can see, and I'm not going to read all my data because you have it all. And just like I told Secretary Garland in the last administration, you have all our data. And I was upset because he came to listen to us and hear our problems. But the Oglala Sioux Tribe's data sitting on his desk and not I was going to I'm not going to go there because there's no action. I see no action. And that's why I'm here today. I also want to mention, some of the things, that need to be addressed is IHS, our educational department, and transportation. I just want to mention those things because, freezing our grants is a violation of treaty rights. So we need to do something about that. And our education department we're threatened. And you'll hear that testimony on Thursday from one of our experts for Indian country, Miss Cecilia Fire Thunder. So thank you for listening to me.